Hello my Stampin' friends, welcome back to Tammy Dawn Creates. Today I want to show you this adorable fun fold that I've made. I want to go over some of the products that are already basically done for you from Stampin' Up. Let's start with looking through the catalog. On page 19, the Ephemera pack, one I bought, is Say Something. You get 8 sheets. They're die cut out for you, ready to go. You can use these on all your cards if you need to make something quickly. Also, they're good for the memory keeping projects that everybody loves. The next page I marked is page 29, and this features the Frames and Flowers Designer Series paper. And this paper is fantastic. Let me tell you why. Not only do you get the Designer Series paper, but you also get 3 12 by 12 that has die cut designs all ready to go. Let me show you those. You have the wreaths, you have florals, you have also frames that you can use just to pre-cut out for a front of a card. You could use them for scrapbooking, instant cards, ovals, squares. They're gorgeous. The other thing that you get is a 3 pieces, beautiful floral and leaf pattern, multiple prints on the back, and then a solid. What I love about this is that this goes with the Subtle Card Collection cardstock pack, and let me show you that. The next page I marked is page 135, and this is the cardstock section. This is the subtles, and what you can see here is you have all of these subtle colors which come by family, and you can get 20 sheets of the cardstock. If you get this particular pack and the frames and flowers, you have the Petal Pink, you have the soft Seafoam, you have the Lost Lagoon, which all coordinates with these other items I laid out. So you can immediately make 12 cards just by throwing in a little bit of basic white cardstock. Now, doesn't that sound like an awesome fun time to create cards? Now let's get started and I'll show you what I mean. Also, in my opinion, these Frames and Flowers DSP also goes with the pool party. So you also have 2 additional sheets of cardstock that match beautifully with this suite. The other cardstock that I love lately is Pretty Peacock. It also goes beautifully with this DSP. So I'm going to be throwing some of this in today as well. Here are the supplies that I have pre-cut for our fun fold card. The base is 4 1/4 by 10. It's scored at 4 1/4 and 8 1/2. Pretty Peacock. We also have the inside of the fun fold, which is Pretty Peacock, 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. This is Petal Pink. This is going to be for the mat on the inside. It's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. This is also Petal Pink. This will be for the front of our card. It's 4 by 4. For the inside where the greeting and the sentiment and your message, this is basic white, 4 by 3 3/4. Then on the bottom where it flips open, this is also Petal Pink, 1 1/4 by 4. And then we have 1 piece of Designer Series paper that we're going to layer. This is 1 by 3 3/4. Everything else is done for you. Look, you have the Ephemera package. I've selected 3 of the die cut designs and also these sentiments. So simple. It'll only take us a few minutes to put this together. All we're going to need today to assemble this card is some adhesive glue, snips, mini and regular Stampin' dimensionals, and our bone folder. We'll take our card base and go ahead and give it a good crease down at the 4 1/4 and up at the 8 1/2. Make sure you're happy with how it lines up. Next, you take your pretty Peacock 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, your Petal Pink 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. We're going to adhere them down and put them inside. Now that our second half of the fun fold is adhered, we're going to place it inside. So what I'm going to do, my friends, just add the glue to the flat part in the middle of the card. Take your piece, lay it in. Then you want to adhere your designer series paper to the smallest piece of your Petal Pink. You want to fold the flap up, and this is where we're going to adhere the designer series paper. If you have chosen a directional pattern, you will want it to go up. Now let's work on the inside. Taking our one piece of basic white, 4 by 3 3/4, and we want to adhere it down so it has just a small 1/8 inch of border. And as you hold it down, you can check, use your flap and make sure none of the white is sticking out. So we continue working on the inside. The punch out design that I selected is the 2 branch with some beautiful floral. You can see it's a little bit too big. So I have to modify it, as I've done here. I'm going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. Start at the edge. Take the branch out. Move your paper around to keep the Petal Pink in and the branch out. Same on the other side. You'll want to keep the green leaf out and fussy cut around. Now our placement, super easy. I want mine to go off the Petal Pink. Find your placement of your branches. Using your liquid adhesive, go ahead and place both the branches. You want to close the card, get your floral, and place it right over both the cut pieces. Using the already cut for you, the Ephemera pack, saying something, we're just going to finish the inside of the card. This says "You're awesome." Put a liquid adhesive on it. Place it right down on the top. Now take your 4 by 4 Petal Pink and adhere it down to the front, leaving a good margin all the way around. To embellish the front, we're just going to add this beautiful wreath from the Flowers and Frames DSP. We're going to put this straight down on the Petal Pink because we're going to pop up the other pieces. Find your center, place it down. My Stampin' friends, this has been so fun, so fast. All we have to do now is we're going to adhere these Ephemera pieces. Find where you'd like them. I think I'm going to put it straight in the middle and layer this on top. Here we are using our Stampin' Dimensionals, and you can see I placed them all over the back and a mini on the bottom. One thing I want to do is get rid of the bottom of that branch because I want to lay it right in the center. And you can see the greeting. There are no Stampin' Dimensionals on the middle, but also I use the minis on both ends of the sentiments so they don't hang over. Let's just take these off and place it down. All the best. There we go, my Stampin' friends. Look at this beautiful fun fold. Just took us a few minutes. Everything was ready to go. And let me tell you what, this looks like it took forever. And that's what we're looking for. A beautiful card anybody would really appreciate getting in the mail. Remember, it's our secret. It's so easy and so beautiful. Thank you for stopping by. And if you need any of the products, please visit Tammy Dawn Creates. I will link all the products and the description underneath the video. Please like and subscribe to my channel so you'll get all of my notifications when I create something else.